Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
Why don't we jump back to you?
All right, then moving down the line, number two, Kimon Page.
Okay. All right, Kimon Page, why don't you unmute and give us a visual?
Oh,
Can you turn on your video as well?
yeah, I'm trying.
All right, so we finally got the evaluation. We still don't have proof of alcohol drug information school or the victim impact panel. I see Chelan County from going back to July. There's that dry well spent third that needs to be addressed as well. So, Mr. Stillwell.
Thank you, Your Honor. We don't have any information at this point on the ADIS or victim impact panel. I know that ADIS was just recommended in December. Mr. Page, were you able to get that done?
No, they called. I haven't had any contact with the courts or any attorneys, but the eval place contacted me, scheduled me, said they're going to mail me something, and then I haven't been able to get a hold of them since.
And
I'm
what
not really
efforts,
sure what that's about.
what efforts did you make to get a hold of them?
Called and I emailed the person I had the contact for at their office, and I haven't gotten any return calls, left voice messages, and I believe I sent one or two emails, and I don't have anything back.
Okay, are you still in Port Orchard?
I am.
And is that company still in Port Orchard or in and around there?
They're in the next town over. I don't know. Like as far as I know, but it's almost like they went under out of nowhere, but I can't imagine that would happen.
So what about the victim impact panel?
I don't know how to do that or really where I need to go or who I need to call. I had been talking with the guy there when we were in contact. He said that's something I was going to have to talk to an attorney about. I wasn't under the impression I had an attorney, so I'm kind of just
Online, Mr. Keenans, we've been talking about this for months. You go online, you talk to your attorney at Thurston County Public Defense, you call
I don't know who
probation,
that is.
or you call probation at Thurston County District Court. You know, it's just not sounding good here. And this is going on year
Too
3.
many.
Yeah. And this needed to be done a long time ago. April. I mean, we're going on a year since you pled. Well, I'm exaggerating. 10 months. So
It's just tricky when I don't have half a clue what I'm doing, and I don't. I
understand that.
Well, you're referring to my attorney. I didn't know I had one.
You for 10 months, you've been on probation. Thurston County District Court probation has been open for 10 months at very least. They're available to you. The district court is available to you. I'm not hearing it anymore, Mr. Page.
I'm not asking you to hear anything. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know how any of this stuff works.
Not to comply. So now we have to
don't
figure
know
out
what
what
I'm
to
doing.
do.
You guys are expecting me to know how to do this stuff on my own when I don't.
And that's why you're on probation, to contact them. They're there. The district court is here. We're all
I don't
here.
know.
waiting to take the call.
I don't have a point of contact. And I've spent actually the last hearing I was supposed to have with this court. I spent almost 2 weeks trying to get somebody to answer the phone at the court, and nobody did.
Yeah,
I sent in a trail of emails that I'm sure the clerk could show you.
all day long. So it's at this stage that we need to figure out what to do about a sanction for non-compliance. We're going on 10 months and just nothing here.
Right. You're expecting me to do everything on my own when I'm not a lawyer.
You're an adult.
I don't know how this stuff works. Just because you do, that's great. I don't.
Well, again, Mr. Holcomb, what is the state asking on non-compliance?
Your Honor, the state would be requesting impose 30 days to just close the file.
And defense will request the court appointment. I think our office needs to be reappointed. And
definitely so.
Yep. And then that would allow myself to reach out to the treatment agency. I believe it's one up north, and then to work with Mr. Page on, getting what he needs to get by a sanction hearing. Looks like the evaluation did recommend ADIS. I think with some intervention on my part, I could get a lot of his questions answered and hopefully get at least the treatment part of this resolved by a sanction hearing?
Well, we were here in September with Thurston County Public Defense. We were here in October with Thurston County Public Defense. Thurston County Public Defense is still appointed. Confident good information was given. We finally got, after October of 2023, we got the evaluation from Cascadia. So as to a sanction for Mr. Page, Thurston County Public Defense has been involved at least for 3-4 months now and been a.
I don't have a contact with them. Like I couldn't tell you who works there. I couldn't tell you who I've spoken with. It's just, I just need some type of guidance. Once I have that, this will all be done and over with, but I can't do this type of thing on my own.
If we could set this over to a sanction hearing, and the request being that, you know, if the new law violation being from July and a DS3, you know, if there were more serious law, new law violations, you know, that might be one thing, but given what's before him now, I think if we're facing a sanction hearing, then you know, I can represent that I'll be able to reach out to him and really prepare for a sanction hearing and have some information to report.
So, Mr. Page, we're going to give you that opportunity. I expect victim impact panel done, alcohol drug information school done, and no more violations of the law. So no driving without a good license and insurance or anything else. But we're going to decide what if punishment needs to be imposed. You heard the state wants me to impose 30 days. So get this done, bring it, and make it available. Work with your attorney, work with probation.
Now that I have one, it shouldn't be an issue.
All right.
Mr. Page, does your phone number, is it the one that ends in 7823?
No.
Why don't we update a good number that we could text you a reminder?
Yeah, please.
What number should we use to get that? Mr. Stillwell, do you need it? Okay. And then we still have a PO box. Port Orchard, is that any good for mailing?
It is.
Okay, we're gonna pick a date today, though. Not until March 28th, 1:30, you're back. Gives you lots of time to come into compliance and work with your attorney and probation. So I expect everything taken care of by then.
You said March 28th at 1:30?
March 28th, 1:30.
Mr. Page, I'll reach out to you today. We'll set up a time to go over the next steps.
Sounds good.
Right. So we'll see you on March 28th at 1:30. Thanks for your